Welcome to the Huberman Lab podcast, where we discuss science and science-based tools for everyday life. I'm Andrew Huberman, and I'm a professor of neurobiology and ophthalmology at Stanford School of Medicine. Today, we're discussing water. And for those of you that are already screaming out as you hear this, oh no, he's going to tell us that pH water can alter the pH of our body in helpful ways. I'm not going to tell you that. But I will tell you that the alkalinity or acidity of the water, that is the pH of the water that you drink, has a profound impact on your ability to absorb and utilize that water and the impact that those water molecules have on specific biological systems. So it turns out pH is very important, but not for the reasons that you've probably heard about previously. So if somebody tells you that you should drink alkaline water or alkalized water, as it's sometimes called, in order to keep your body more alkaline and less acidic, there is essentially no basis for that at a macroscopic level or even at a local level. Now, what that does not mean is that the pH of the water that you drink is not important. In fact, if the pH of the water that you drink is too low, that is, if the water that you consume is too acidic, it will not move as quickly from your gut into the other regions of your body, and therefore the other cells of your body that require that water will not be able to access it as readily. You've probably experienced this if you've consumed certain water and it feels like it's sloshing around in your stomach, or it feels like it's just somehow staying there, or you feel its presence more, not just as volume, but it's almost as if you can feel the little waves of water along the inside of your gut. Now, sometimes that can relate to temperature, but oftentimes that can relate to the pH of that water. And it turns out it is true that water that is more alkaline, that is pHs of 7.4 or higher, can move more readily across the aquaporin channel. And in terms of absorption of water from the endothelial lining and the other cell type lining of your gut into the rest of your body, it is true that higher pH water, provided that pH isn't too high, is going to be absorbed more quickly, which partially explains why some people have an affinity for this higher pH water.